Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Chris Calderon will be our subject as he arrives here with a new team after being involved in a 3-player deal.
Well, sometimes it's a blow to be traded, and other times it's a blessing. Either way, it's a new gig, so he might as well get used to it. A good thing about being traded is that you always know your new employer actually wants you, so hopefully he can feed off that.
And it's not rare at all to see guys get traded and then catch fire. Sometimes just a change of scenery is exactly what you need. Of course, you can go the other way, too, and really cause a guy to struggle. Regardless of the situation, trades are a part of the business, and you have to be okay with it. I guess we're going to see how he responds to this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now.
Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Chris Calderon strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, left fielder, Chris Calderon.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seen the ball really well right now.
Avisail Garcia will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calderon has a read on it, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple after 1, no score. Stepping in, Darren Ruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Calderon will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Asdrubal Cabrera is a show-stopping, acrobatic shortstop that dazzles fans with incredible plays on a regular basis. Look out for him to make some great plays on defense.
Chris Calderon will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
That's why folks are talking this guy up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. That's not a terrible pitch, but he jumps all over it. And I'll tell you what, this is a kid that's got a real bright future, if you ask me.
Chris Calderon will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the sixth, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just like...
Chris Calderon is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. The 0-2 home. Shot to third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
Buford Lunchbaugh will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calderon has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Darren Ruff will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
This is hit pretty well out to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Chris Calderon is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Feliz sets. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a two-out single.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-2. Good night from Philly.
For Philadelphia.